All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to try and unravel a huge cosmic puzzle, one that, believe it or not, puts our tiny little planet, Earth, right at the very heart of a massive, universe-spanning epic. So everything kicks off with this really profound quote from the source material. Urantia, that's the cosmic name for Earth, is called a sentimental shrine. And not just any shrine, but the chief among 10 million inhabited worlds. I mean, that's a staggering claim, right? It just makes you wonder, why us? In a universe that's just bursting with life, what could possibly make our world so important, so uniquely significant? This is the central mystery we're going to unpack together in this explainer. So, to get to the bottom of this, we need to understand the reason our planet has this special status. And it all boils down to one absolutely extraordinary being. And here it is, the big reason. Our planet was the final stage, the grand finale, for the most difficult mission ever undertaken by a creator's son named Christ Michael. Now, you might know him by another name, Jesus of Nazareth. But his time here, that wasn't just some random event. It was the climax of an incredible cosmic journey. See, Michael's life here on Earth, it was actually the last piece of a much bigger puzzle. It was the seventh and final step in what's called a sevenfold bestowal mission. Basically, a series of lives he chose to live to experience every single level of his own creation. And when you look at this, what's just incredible is the sheer range of his experience. I mean, he lived as everything from a top-tier Melchizedek minister all the way down to a seraphic fellow, an associate of angels. Each life, with the final one being a mortal human right here on our world, was a carefully planned step. It was all about understanding his own creation from the inside out. And you have to understand, the whole point of this journey, it was absolutely monumental. By finishing all 7 of these bestowals, Michael didn't just earn the right to rule our local universe. No, he unlocked something way, way bigger. A fundamental change to how the entire cosmos is run. And this change was so big, so profound, that it actually led to the creation of a brand new supreme governing body, something the sources call the ultimate Trinity. So, what is the ultimate Trinity? Well, the easiest way to think about it is like the ultimate divine leadership team for the next great age of the universe. It's this council of supreme beings, and here's the kicker. It only becomes fully functional because creator sons like Michael have finished their missions. They've gained the real-world, ground-level experience needed to govern at the absolute highest level. And get this, this council is an absolute powerhouse. We're talking about the foundational Paradise Trinity. The Father, Son, and Spirit, plus the Master Spirits who run the grand universe, and even the literal architects of the Master Universe. This wasn't just some small reorganization. This was the creation of a whole new level of divine government. And this is the truly mind-blowing part. What is the purpose of this new super council? It's to manage the creation of entirely new universes in realms that are way beyond our current one. So Michael's journey, right here on little old Earth, helped kick off this incredible cosmic expansion. Okay, so where are these new universes going to pop up? The source material calls this new area the outer space levels. Let's try and wrap our heads around what that actually means. I want you to picture the entire known creation, the 7 super universes, as a giant cosmic pie. It's got 7 different slices, each one is unique, but they're all connected to the center, which is the Isle of Paradise. That's basically our cosmic neighborhood right now. Okay, so the outer space levels, they're not just more slices of the same pie. Instead, picture a giant donut forming around the entire pie. This new area is a blend, a mix of all the experiences from all 7 super universes, creating something totally new. And hey, there might even be more donuts forming beyond that one, just expanding forever outward. Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. These new outer realms are so different that they're populated by a totally new class of being. You and me, and everyone we can imagine, we're created beings. We're finite, part of a divine plan. But these outer realms, they're home to what are called eventuated beings, which the source calls absonite. Think of them as entities that just appear, automatically, as the cosmos expands and needs them to exist. Wild, right? So let's drill down on that word for a second. Absonite. What it represents is a whole new level of reality.
It's like a bridge, sitting right between our finite, created existence and the absolute ultimate spiritual realms. It's a completely different dimension of being, a concept we're really just starting to get our minds around through these texts.
Okay, wow. That's a lot of cosmic geography. It's easy to get lost in all that. But what does any of it have to do with us, right here on Earth? Why should we care? Well, it matters a lot because this brand new cosmic structure actually expands our own potential spiritual journey. See, the path isn't just from finite straight to ultimate anymore. The emergence of this absonite level creates a whole new potential pathway for our own spiritual growth, getting us ready for service in these incredible new outer space creations. And even with all this mind-bending, cosmic scale stuff, the core message is actually one of deep reassurance. We're told over and over again to fear not. The universe isn't some cold, hostile, or indifferent place. It's fundamentally friendly, designed for our spiritual growth and ultimately our triumph. In fact, our planet's status as this sentimental shrine is taken so seriously that according to the sources, there have actually been times when celestial guardians have stepped in to stop us from destroying ourselves. The texts even mention them reportedly disabling nuclear weapons to protect this sacred world. Just think about that.
And when we look to the future, the sheer scale of this new creation is just breathtaking. The source material projects that when this new cosmic age really kicks off, the Supreme Being will be working with something like 700,000 creator sons, just like our Christ Michael, every single one a master of their own universe, all pitching in to build these vast new realms. It really feels like the adventure is just getting started.
And that brings everything right back home to the most personal level. This whole cosmic story, it completely reframes our own existence, doesn't it? It suggests that our world really does matter, that our lives have a real purpose inside a grand, beautiful design. And it leaves us with one final, powerful question to chew on. What if death isn't the end? What if it's just a transition, the next step in an incredible journey through a universe that is fundamentally on our side?